Vitamin B12 is responsible for maintaining the health of the myelin sheath, a protective covering that wraps around nerves like insulation around a wire. When this sheath wears down, nerves misfire, leading to weakness, poor coordination, and yes, painful leg cramps. Muscles may twitch uncontrollably, feel heavy, or tire easily. You might find it harder to walk long distances, or feel shaky when climbing stairs. One of the challenges with vitamin B12 is that it's not easily absorbed, especially as we age. The stomach produces less acid over time, and that acid is needed to extract B12 from food. Additionally, common medications like antacids, metformin for diabetes, and certain blood pressure drugs can reduce B12 absorption even more. This means even if you're eating well, you could still be deficient. Low B12 levels don't just affect your legs, they can impact your cognitive health, mood, and energy levels. Seniors with B12 deficiency often report brain fog, fatigue, or even feelings of depression alongside muscle weakness and cramps. It's all connected. Fortunately, the solution can be simple and life-changing. If a deficiency is detected, a quick blood test can tell. You can restore your levels through B12 supplements, often in the form of sublingual tablets or injections. These bypass the need for stomach acid and are absorbed directly into the bloodstream. Some fortified cereals, dairy products, and animal-based foods like eggs, meat, and fish also provide excellent natural sources of B12. When B12 levels are replenished, many seniors experience a renewed sense of balance, fewer leg cramps, and even sharper mental clarity. It's as if the body starts to hum again, more coordinated, more stable, and more confident with every step. For any senior noticing leg fatigue, numbness, or that nagging off feeling, checking your B12 levels might be the most important health decision you make. This little vitamin isn't just about nerves, it's about restoring your independence, your comfort, and the joy of moving freely again. For potassium, the balancer that keeps your legs moving smoothly. You've likely heard of potassium in the context of bananas, or maybe in relation to your heart. But what many don't realize is just how crucial this mineral is for leg strength, cramp prevention, and overall muscle coordination, especially for seniors. If magnesium is the muscle relaxer, potassium is the electrical conductor that keeps everything firing just right. Potassium works closely with sodium to maintain your body's fluid balance and help transmit electrical signals that control muscle contractions. Every time you take a step, stand up from your favorite chair, or stretch in bed, potassium is behind the scenes, ensuring that your muscles contract and release smoothly. When potassium levels drop too low, often due to poor diet, dehydration, or certain medications, those signals misfire. The result? Cramping, twitching, and an overall sense of weakness or instability in your legs. For seniors, leg cramps often come out of nowhere, sudden, sharp, and debilitating. These cramps usually happen at night, and they're often mistaken for circulatory issues or arthritis. But in many cases, they're simply the body's way of saying, I need more potassium. As we age, maintaining the right potassium balance becomes more challenging. Diuretics, water pills, used to manage blood pressure or heart issues are common culprits for potassium loss. Add to that decreased kidney efficiency and reduced appetite, and it's easy to see why potassium deficiency sneaks up on older adults. What's tricky is that both too little and too much potassium can be harmful, which is why maintaining a balanced intake, not just more or less, is so vital. When potassium levels are in a healthy range, the change in your legs can feel almost immediate. The twitching subsides, cramps become rare, and your muscles feel more stable and strong. You may even notice your endurance improving. Long walks become more comfortable, and stairs don't feel like such a chore. Fortunately, potassium is readily available in delicious, whole foods. Bananas are the famous go-to, but they're just the beginning. Sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, yogurt, and even coconut water are potassium-rich superstars. Incorporating these into daily meals doesn't just help your legs, it supports your heart, kidneys, and even your blood pressure. For seniors wanting to stay mobile, reduce nighttime leg cramps, and feel stronger in everyday movements, potassium is non-negotiable. It's like a behind-the-scenes technician, ensuring your muscles and nerves are communicating clearly every step of the way. So the next time your legs feel tight, restless, or just plain tired, consider what might be missing from your plate. With potassium on your side, you're giving your legs a powerful ally in the fight against cramps and weakness. 5. Magnesium, the unsung hero behind muscle relaxation and cramp prevention. When it comes to preventing leg cramps and building strength in the legs, especially for seniors, magnesium is one of the most vital, yet often overlooked nutrients. Often called the relaxation mineral, magnesium is essential for proper muscle function, nerve signaling, and maintaining a steady rhythm in the body's electrical systems. And here's the kicker. Most older adults are deficient in it, even without realizing it. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing magnesium from food. Add in medications like diuretics or proton pump inhibitors, often prescribed for blood pressure and acid reflux, and magnesium stores can deplete even further. When your magnesium levels are low, your muscles can't relax properly, leading to stiffness, spasms, and, you guessed it, painful nighttime leg cramps. These sudden, sharp cramps often jolt seniors out of sleep, affecting rest and overall well-being. Magnesium plays a direct role in the process that allows muscles to contract and relax. Think of your muscles like a tightly orchestrated dance. Calcium causes the muscle to contract, while magnesium steps in to help it relax. When magnesium isn't present in adequate amounts, that relaxation phase is interrupted, leading to prolonged contractions or spasms that feel like cramps. In seniors whose circulation might not be as efficient and whose muscle tone may already be weakening, this imbalance can quickly become a recurring problem. But magnesium doesn't just stop at relaxing the muscles. It also helps strengthen them over time. Studies have shown that adequate magnesium levels can improve physical performance and endurance, especially in older adults. It contributes to protein synthesis, a key factor in maintaining muscle mass, and also helps regulate blood sugar and blood pressure, which indirectly support leg strength and stamina. Getting magnesium from food is a great place to start. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts such as almonds and cashews, whole grains, seeds, especially pumpkin seeds, and legumes are all excellent sources. For seniors who struggle with digestion or absorption, a magnesium supplement may be recommended by a healthcare provider. There are various forms: magnesium citrate, glycinate, or oxide, with citrate and glycinate generally being easier on the stomach and better absorbed. Interestingly, magnesium can also be absorbed through the skin. Epsom salt baths, which contain magnesium sulfate, are not only soothing but may provide localized relief for tired, cramping legs. A relaxing soak before bedtime can do wonders, not just for the muscles, but also for the mind. Incorporating magnesium into a senior's daily routine is like oiling the gears of a machine. With the right balance, the legs move more freely, the risk of cramps decreases, and strength gradually returns. It's a gentle yet powerful ally, one that works quietly behind the scenes, but makes all the difference in daily mobility and comfort. 6. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin that lights up your legs. Vitamin D often gets all the attention for its role in bone health, and rightly so. But when it comes to seniors, especially those struggling with weak legs, balance issues, and persistent muscle cramps, vitamin D deserves a standing ovation for another reason. It's a foundational nutrient for muscular strength and coordination. Let's break it down. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption, which, as we know, is critical for keeping bones dense and strong. But that's only part of the story. What many people don't realize is that vitamin D also has a direct influence on muscle fibers. It activates receptors in the muscles that promote protein synthesis and muscle cell growth. This is crucial for seniors because, as we age, we naturally begin to lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. Without enough vitamin D, this process accelerates, leading to weaker legs, decreased mobility, and a greater risk of falls. One of the most alarming aspects is how common vitamin D deficiency is among older adults. Due to thinner skin, less time spent outdoors, and impaired conversion of sunlight into vitamin D, many seniors, especially those in colder or cloudier climates, don't get nearly enough. The result? leg weakness, slower reflexes, poor balance, and an increased frequency of leg cramps, especially at night. What makes vitamin D even more remarkable is its connection to neuromuscular health. It helps regulate the communication between nerves and muscles. Imagine trying to lift your leg or take a step, but the message from your brain gets scrambled or delayed. That's what can happen when your vitamin D levels are too low. Your legs may feel heavy, coordination may be off, and your steps may become unsure or shaky. In one study of older adults, those with higher vitamin D levels performed better on tests of leg strength and balance. Another found that supplementation improved muscle performance and reduced the risk of falls by up to 20%. That's a significant improvement that can mean the difference between independence and relying on a walker, or worse, facing a serious fall-related injury. Getting enough vitamin D often requires a multifaceted approach. Sunlight is the best natural source, but just 10 to 30 minutes a few times a week on exposed skin can help, if you live in a sunny climate. Otherwise, fortified foods like milk, orange juice, and cereals can provide small boosts, while fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich natural sources. However, for many seniors, especially those who are homebound or have absorption issues, supplements are often necessary. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is the preferred form in supplements, as it is better absorbed and utilized than D2. The recommended dose varies depending on individual levels, but many older adults benefit from 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, with some needing more under medical supervision. In the end, ensuring adequate vitamin D isn't just about protecting your bones. It's about empowering your legs, supporting your nervous system, and restoring your confidence to walk, move, and live with strength. Like a quiet sunbeam warming the muscles from within, vitamin D brings light and life back into aging legs. 7. Vitamin B12, the vital vitamin for nerve health and leg strength. When we think about leg health, we often focus on bones and muscles, but there's one essential element that's just as critical: your nerves. Without healthy nerves, your muscles can't function properly. And this is where vitamin B12 steps in as an unsung hero for seniors' legs. While it's well known for its role in red blood cell production and energy metabolism, vitamin B12's impact on the nervous system is what truly makes it indispensable for maintaining strong, healthy legs. For seniors, one of the most pressing issues related to B12 deficiency is peripheral neuropathy. This condition, which refers to damage or dysfunction of the nerves outside the brain and spinal cord, can lead to numbness, tingling, and weakness in the legs. In severe cases, it can cause difficulty walking or even muscle atrophy. Since B12 plays a pivotal role in the production of myelin, the protective sheath that covers nerves, a deficiency leads to nerve damage that can manifest as a painful, uncoordinated feeling in the legs, often exacerbating the risk of falls. Imagine trying to walk, but your legs feel disconnected from your brain. This feeling of weakness, imbalance, and occasional pain can be traced back to B12 deficiency. Without adequate B12, your nervous system struggles to communicate properly with your muscles. The result? Muscles in the legs weaken, movements become uncoordinated, and cramping intensifies. One of the alarming things about B12 deficiency in seniors is that it often develops slowly, with symptoms so subtle that they may be mistaken for normal aging or other conditions, like arthritis. This is why it's so important for seniors to regularly check their B12 levels, as low levels can go undetected for years without obvious signs, until it reaches a point where muscle function is compromised. The good news is that B12 deficiency is relatively easy to address. For those who are deficient, supplementing with B12 can lead to rapid improvements in nerve function and muscle strength. It's often recommended in either pill form or injections, depending on the severity of the deficiency and the individual's ability to absorb it from food. So, what's the best way to ensure you're getting enough of this essential vitamin? B12 is naturally found in animal products, so seniors who follow a vegetarian or vegan diet may be at higher risk of deficiency. Good food sources include fish, poultry, eggs, dairy products, and fortified cereals. However, absorption decreases with age, and some seniors may not absorb B12 as efficiently from food alone, particularly if they suffer from digestive issues like low stomach acid or have had weight loss surgery. For these reasons, many older adults benefit from B12 supplements, which are available in a variety of forms: oral tablets, sublingual, under the tongue, lozenges, or even B12 shots. The right dosage can vary, so it's important for seniors to work with their healthcare provider to determine their specific needs and monitor their progress. One of the most significant benefits of ensuring adequate B12 intake is the potential for improvement in leg strength and balance. Research has shown that people who restore healthy levels of B12 often report feeling less weak or wobbly on their feet, and some even experience a reduction in leg cramps and fatigue. In summary, vitamin B12 is more than just a vitamin. It's a lifeline for the nerves that control and power your legs. By prioritizing this essential nutrient, seniors can help protect their legs from the crippling effects of nerve damage, improve coordination, and regain the strength needed to maintain independence and quality of life. Top 7 vitamins to strengthen your legs. Prevent leg cramps in seniors. As we age, our bodies face unique challenges, and one of the most frustrating is dealing with weak, aching legs that just don't move the way they used to. Nighttime leg cramps, stiffness, and the feeling of instability can turn even the simplest tasks into a struggle. But what if there was a way to not only prevent these issues, but also strengthen your legs, enhance mobility, and restore the freedom you deserve? The secret might lie in something as simple as vitamins. Yes, those everyday nutrients we often take for granted can make a world of difference when it comes to leg health, especially for seniors. From preventing painful cramps to supporting muscle strength and bone density, certain vitamins are key to keeping your legs strong, energized, and ready to move. In this guide, we'll explore the top 7 vitamins that can help seniors build stronger legs, boost mobility, and say goodbye to those frustrating leg cramps. It's time to unlock the power of nutrition and rediscover the joy of movement, one step at a time. 1. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin that brings strength back to your legs. As we age, the simplest things, like standing up from a chair or walking across a room, can become more challenging. One of the silent culprits behind this loss of strength and stability is often a deficiency in vitamin D. Known as the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D plays a surprisingly powerful role in keeping seniors' legs strong, steady, and free from painful cramps. Let's begin with what vitamin D does at the muscular level. This vitamin is not just about bones, although that's a big part of its job. Vitamin D actually has receptors in muscle tissue, especially in the legs and arms, meaning it directly influences how muscles contract and function. When there's not enough vitamin D in the system, muscles weaken, coordination falters, and that feeling of unsteadiness or trembling becomes more frequent. For seniors, this can mean a higher risk of falls, reduced mobility, and a growing sense of fear about moving freely. Leg cramps, those sudden, sharp pains that can wake you in the middle of the night, are often linked to a lack of this essential nutrient. Vitamin D helps regulate calcium levels in the blood and tissues, which plays a vital role in how muscles expand and contract. Without enough calcium and the vitamin D needed to absorb it properly, muscles may begin to contract involuntarily, leading to those uncomfortable spasms or cramps, especially in the calves and thighs. Now here's something most seniors don't realize. As we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight. So even if you're outside regularly, your body may not be making enough. Add in the fact that many seniors avoid the sun to protect against skin damage, and it's no wonder deficiency is so common. Studies have shown that over 60% of older adults may be vitamin D deficient without even knowing it. The good news? You can turn this around. A daily vitamin D supplement, especially D3, which is more easily absorbed, can help restore muscle function, reduce cramps, and even improve your mood and immune health. Pairing this with light outdoor activity, like a morning walk in the sun, can dramatically boost your vitamin D levels naturally. And if you prefer to get your nutrients from food, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, fortified dairy products, and egg yolks are all great sources. For seniors seeking to maintain independence, mobility, and a pain-free daily life, vitamin D is truly foundational. It's not just a vitamin. It's a key that unlocks strength, coordination, and confidence in your legs, one sunny step at a time. 2. Magnesium, the unsung hero behind relaxed, cramp-free muscles. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with your calf twisted in a painful knot, you know just how disruptive leg cramps can be. They don't just cause pain, they rob you of restful sleep and can even make you fearful of going to bed. For many seniors, these cramps are a regular and distressing part of life. But there's a quiet powerhouse working behind the scenes that might be missing from your diet: magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that often flies under the radar, but its role in muscle health is nothing short of remarkable. It's involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, and many of those are related to muscle contraction, nerve function, and relaxation. When magnesium levels are too low, the electrical signals that tell your muscles when to contract and relax become erratic. This can result in painful spasms, cramping, twitching, and that dreaded sensation of tightness in the calves or thighs. As we grow older, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing magnesium from food. Certain medications common among seniors, like diuretics, blood pressure pills, and even some antacids, can deplete magnesium even further. On top of that, stress, poor digestion, and chronic illnesses, like diabetes, can all contribute to lower magnesium levels. The result? Your legs may feel heavy, tense, and prone to painful cramps, especially at night or after physical activity. What makes magnesium especially important for seniors is how it works hand in hand with other nutrients like calcium and potassium to regulate muscle function. Without enough magnesium, calcium can flood the muscles and cause excessive contractions, leading to cramps. It's like trying to play a piano with jammed keys. Things just don't move smoothly. But when your magnesium levels are where they should be, something almost magical happens. Your legs begin to feel more relaxed, your stride steadier, and those jarring nighttime cramps begin to fade. Magnesium helps soothe the nervous system, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation, all of which contribute to better leg strength and comfort. So where can you get more magnesium? Leafy green vegetables like spinach and Swiss chard are fantastic sources. Nuts and seeds, particularly almonds, cashews, and pumpkin seeds, are not only delicious, but rich in this muscle-loving mineral. Whole grains, beans, and even dark chocolate can also give your magnesium levels a healthy boost. And if dietary changes aren't enough, magnesium supplements or topical magnesium oils, which absorb through the skin, can be a gentle and effective solution. For seniors, adding magnesium into your daily routine is like giving your muscles a deep sigh of relief. It's a simple step with powerful effects: fewer cramps, better mobility, and a more peaceful night's sleep. Exactly what your legs deserve. 3. Vitamin B12, the vital spark for nerve health and steady legs. When we talk about strong legs and preventing cramps, most people think of muscles. But what about the nerves that control those muscles? That's where vitamin B12 becomes absolutely essential, especially for seniors. This powerful B vitamin is like a master electrician for your body, ensuring that the signals between your brain, spine, and legs are firing clearly and consistently. As we age, our nerves naturally become more vulnerable. You may notice tingling in your feet, a numb sensation in your legs, or even a slight loss of balance. These are subtle whispers from your nervous system that something isn't quite right. In many older adults, the root of these issues is a B12 deficiency, and it often goes unnoticed for years. That's because the symptoms start gradually, and many people mistake them for just getting older. Conclusion: strong legs, strong life, the power of essential vitamins for seniors. As we age, maintaining strong, healthy legs becomes more than just a matter of mobility. It's a cornerstone of independence, confidence, and quality of life. Leg cramps, muscle weakness, and balance issues don't have to be accepted as inevitable parts of growing older. With the right combination of essential vitamins like calcium, potassium, magnesium, vitamin D, vitamin E, B-complex vitamins, and especially B12, seniors can nourish their muscles, strengthen their bones, and support the nerves that power every step. These nutrients work in harmony to relieve cramping, restore flexibility, and revitalize tired legs. More importantly, they help seniors continue doing what they love: walking with ease, climbing stairs without fear, and staying active in both body and spirit. A strong foundation starts with strong legs, and strong legs start with good nutrition. The journey to better leg health doesn't have to be complicated. With mindful eating, smart supplementation, and a little help from these powerhouse vitamins, every senior has the potential to walk taller, move freer, and live better. Your legs carry you through life. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you. Don't forget to hit the subscription button. If you did not subscribe to our channel, you might never meet us again.